And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Spencer Strider. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Here's Riley Green. Off the plate inside, 1-0. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Meadows on at first, nobody out. Missed inside with the curve.
If they were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Duvall makes the grab, one down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And that's a little bit high. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And a pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on the move. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at first, 1 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Carpenter.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Duvall makes the grab, and that's the inning. Tigers leave one, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Get out of town. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. Just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fly ball down the line. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and it sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
Austin Riley stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Yeah, he doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Olson on at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. Urshela to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and the batter now, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Strider back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder, Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname?
Yeah, no clue. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. That misses, and that's ball one.
No strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike. And strike two.
One ball.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And there's a ball. That's inside.
Careful.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Urshela steps in. There's a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And he takes a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The 1-4 just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on him. He's got it. There's two away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
So first and second with two outs. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Bounce to the right side. The dive, he's got it. Over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, here is Michael Harris.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Popped up, under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Sean.
So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one clips the corner.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next pitch is outside.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 outs, base is empty. Adam Duvall getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
Back at Truist Park, on to the third inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Strider back to work. Swings through that one. Meadows, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. 0-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The wide to kick the pitch. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. This to third. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And now, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. The Braves leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Carpenter now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. one there. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, Arcia. Out number 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. That's in there. And that's in there at the knees.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Here comes a pitch. Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Right side, hard hit. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. He's already homered here in this one. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. And there's a foul ball. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second, he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. 1 and 2 now on Acuna. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one outside, and that is ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And another ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And that's a little bit high. 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ground ball, Olsen. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Olsen makes the play. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Gio.
Here's Gio Urshela. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Up the middle, Albies on the run, sends it over to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin
The
Riley.
pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Olsen at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Olsen coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
And delivers outside. Ripped, but it curls foul. Missed with a changeup. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one back there hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
So 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. That one fouled off. Two outs and one in scoring position. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Fought off foul. Next pitch off the play. 2-2.
It's a good take.
swinging. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering upstairs.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. The 1-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And it's fouled away. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Green in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
2 outs. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Fastball for a strike. And now 2-2.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
Left-hand hitter waits. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-1 down. Swings through that one above the zone.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. The wind of the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner. That misses. Now 1-2. The pitch.
2-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Canna puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. Can't field it cleanly. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Duvall stands at first with one out. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
There's one. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Strider back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Righty delivers. And fouled off. And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
against the changeup with that arm action.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Mark Canha getting on deck circle. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Mark Canha.
Here's Mark Canha, 1 for 2. Just missed. Canha measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Strike on the outside corner, and the count even 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left side. Duvall pulls it in on the run.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So up next, Colt Keith. Ground ball up the middle. Albies whips it to first. And that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
3-1 now. There's a strike.
3 balls. Strike.
This one's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So man aboard. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Now back, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
off. He was late. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. One-run game, one out, one on. And that's down and away. And there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And another ball. To third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike three. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
And ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And downstairs. Two-oh.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So now two on and two outs.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Ozuna swings through it for strike one. Runners on first and third, two away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So they work around the leadoff double. We're through six full. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. We go to the top of the seventh. Gio Urshela to the plate.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Ball one low. Missing inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Lopez also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss there.
It's so impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And forget it. That one felt good. It's 1-1.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Ball one, no strikes.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And first offering is fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's Sean Murphy.
Now batting,
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
Next offering upstairs. Ground ball right side. Keith tosses to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got the ground ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tarek Skubal done for the day, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back. Shelby Miller will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Miller.
Here's the left fielder, Adam Duvall. And there's the strike.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Gets the outside corner with that one. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green.
The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one. And now the lefty. And a big swing and a miss.
It started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. A strikeout and a walk. Breaking ball through there for a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one not close. Full count now. Kerry Carpenter in the on-deck circle. So now 3-2 inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Substitution now at first base. Detroit going with the pinch runner, Matt Vierling. Go-ahead run on base, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, great jump.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Good eye right there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Splits the plate, and it got 1-2. And another ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Mark Canha up now for the Tigers. That's a strike. Man at second. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Not close with that one. And that's ball one. And that's too high. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So coming into the game now on defense, Matt Vierling. He takes over as the new first baseman. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And the righty deals. The shortstop takes the ball. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Green. Raging back towards the wall. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes outside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
In there at the knees for a strike. And that one missing low. Hit hard on the ground is short. Baez fires over to first. They get the out on Acuna.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We're back It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Colt Heath now at the plate.
The second baseman, Colt Heath.
Here comes a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Finally caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Just missed. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Javier Baez up next for the Tigers.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Just off the inside edge. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. Acuna grabs it on the run.
The catcher, number 34, Jake.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. outside corner. That's strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 2 now. Ball one there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now Austin Riley. Miller back to work. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
No outs. Runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Winning run on base at first. No outs.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the slider just misses. And a swing and a miss. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, winning run at first. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner off, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That to right. Green settles under it. And that will end the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied 1-1. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Pierce Johnson. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the pitch. Up and in, ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So up next, Riley Green.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses badly for ball one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And one and one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Matt Vierling waiting to hit for Detroit. And a 3-1 on the way. Bounce to the right. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. Runners breaking for the plate. Bunting for a hit. Olsen, the underhand flip. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. One left for Detroit. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Andrew Chafin. And now Sean Murphy, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. As the lefty gets to work, hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Winning run at third, 1 down. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. Just misses there. Orlando Arcia on deck for Atlanta. Winning run at third, 1 down. And we're in the last half of the 10th. On On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Forrest Wall. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's outside. 1-1. One down, and the winning run at third. Fall off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Now into the ball game on defense, Forrest Wall. He'll be out in left field.
Number 73.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna on a dead sprint, racing back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second. And next up for the Tigers, Mark Canha.
The left fielder.
Go-ahead run is 90 feet away. This at-bat could end up deciding the game when everything is said and done.
Oh, and he hit him.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Key up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
One ball, no strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Pierce Johnson fires. That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Gio Urshela up next for the Tigers. Swing and a pop ball. In position. And there's two away. Now, Gio Urshela. First pitch misses. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Runner from third in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now. Baez up now for the Tigers. On the ground out to short. Over to Albies. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alex Lang.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen and lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game, so now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies, 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Just missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. In there at the knees, strike one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Man at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
So digging in, Austin Riley. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Just missed. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. And another ball.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So they're down to their final out. Matt Olson up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a ball. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch is in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Couldn't chase that time. And you know this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
The Braves down to their final strike. That's ripped into the outfield. And that'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, they left 11 runners on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.